don't know about you, but the only thing I'm chasing these days is my dreams. That's all. Hi beauty marks. Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Pamela Ricardo. This channel is all about embracing all of the scars that life has given us because those are just our beauty marks. So today's video is going to be all about why we cannot be out here chasing these men. Okay? I ain't even gotta say nothing else. You guys ready? Let's talk about it. Have you ever met a man who tells you that he goes fishing for fun or goes hunting? When these people go do these types of sports, they're not gonna send you a picture of them catching a little guppy or them catching a rabbit. No, men hunt and they fish. He's gonna show you that he caught the big whopper. He had to work hard for it though. They're proud of things they have to work hard for because men are hunters. He's got the deer on the wall, not the rabbit. He's got the lion's head on the wall, not the rabbit or the freaking squirrel. No. They brag and they're excited and they hunt for things that are not easy to catch. Why are you so easy to catch? Matter of fact, you're not even letting yourself get caught. You're just gonna go for it. Why? Do you not know who you are? That's the first thing we've got to figure out so that we can stop doing this. Do you know who you are? When you think that you can't wait any longer, time's a ticking, now I gotta get me a man at any cost, I gotta go get me a man. We gotta stop this. Yes, we are getting older. Yes, if we're in our 30s and our 40s, we're starting to feel this pressure of, will I ever have a family? I get it. I'm human. I understand. But as long as we're out here being desperate, we're gonna attract exactly what we're putting out there, desperation. The man that gives in to you pursuing him is not gonna fully respect you. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. He's gonna always be looking for you to make the decisions. He's gonna always look to you for the next step. You're gonna be pursuing him to make him your boyfriend. You're gonna be pursuing him to make you a wife. And then you're gonna be pursuing him to get a job. I mean, it's gonna be so much on your end that's unnecessary because you just didn't take the time to sit back, relax, relate, release, work on yourself so that you can attract what really is for you. You don't chase a man. A man wants to pursue a woman. Men like to hunt. And also, they're a little different than us. We tend to, when we're in our right minds, be a lot pickier and a lot more decisive. When a man's not being decisive, he doesn't need your help. He needs to grow up because you can't make someone be decisive. That comes with wisdom. That comes with time. We meet these men and we want them to be on the same page as us. And when they're not, we think we can love them enough to make them change or do the most so that they'll change or give them sex to make them come around more. And it's not doing anything. Actually, you're probably showing him that how he is just fine. And why should he change? He's doing exactly what he wants and still getting all of the rewards. This is why we don't chase them. When you know that you're valuable, you will not chase. When you know who you are, you will not chase. You will release people who do not match where you are and you will move on. And that way you will attract what's better for you. Trust me, I've been there. I remember I dated a guy and he forever showed me that he was not willing to be in a relationship. No matter how much I showed up, no matter how many times I called him first, no matter how many times I drove to his house and hung out with him when he planned no dates, it didn't change who he was. He wasn't trying to have a relationship. You know, you can give him everything he wants. If he's not going to do it because he doesn't want to. A man will always show you where he's at with you, with his actions. Always. And if he doesn't tell you that he doesn't want a relationship, if he's showing you after 5 and 6 months that he has no desire to take this to the next level, honestly, I'm down. I'm kind of knowing where I'm at with men within the first 30 days, and you should be too. They have a different language when they're pursuing you. And after a while, their words and their actions really do match up if they are sincere. So if you're just hearing him talk about what he wants and then 3 months have gone by and he's definitely still not made you his girlfriend, well, you know what's up. You're not the one he's trying to be serious with. So stop giving yourself up so freely to people who do not really want you. Men are very much so creatures of habit. If he knows he can get what he wants from you, he's gonna keep getting what he wants from you. What, you think he's not gonna take the free samples you're giving out? What do you do when you go to the mall and you see the Chinese people give you the freaking little piece of meat? You're gonna eat it, it's free. Doesn't mean you have to go buy the meal, you might, I don't know, maybe you won't, but that free piece of chicken, you gonna eat that. You over here giving away free pieces of chicken in hopes that he buy the whole meal. Girl, he ain't buying that meal, honey. He's not, because he's getting what he wants for free. It's a sad, hard truth, but it's the truth. You in this man's DMs, you telling him how fine he is, you putting hard eyes in his doggone face or his Instagram pictures, you texting him, asking him what's up, when I'ma see you. Girl, pump your brakes. I know you're liberated and all, but no, stop it. A masculine man doesn't like that. He's gonna like you for sex because you're doing too much. He'll knock you down, yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest. But is he gonna make you his girlfriend? No, you're too aggressive. And if you do end up locking him down or whatever it is you're trying to do, you're gonna have you a nice little feminine man that you're gonna be taken care of, okay? And the thing about having a feminine man, or a man that you can just, you know, that you bagged, girl, you're gonna be talking to that man so doggone crazy, because when you have someone that's not a leader and someone who's not masculine, as a woman, you're gonna look at him like he's less than over time. This little old feminine man you done attracted into your life, now you're talking to him crazy. Now he ain't good enough. Now why won't he step up? Now why won't he marry you? Now all this, you made this happen. You chose to chase this man who was not ready for a woman. And now you got you a feminine man. I know as a woman, I don't want to get rejected. That will do a number on your self-esteem. I'm going to tell you right now, the more men I met that were not decisive and didn't want relationships but wanted my attention whenever they wanted it, or didn't take me out on the weekends but wanted me to be okay with them calling me at 9 p.m. on Friday, the more I kept giving into these situations that were less than what I deserved, the lesser my self-esteem got. I started thinking, well, maybe I want too much. Maybe I'm too picky. You know, maybe I should just settle for that. I mean, why do I want a relationship? I mean, what does that even mean? You start dwindling down all of your desires when you start putting up with too much nonsense for too long. Your confidence takes a massive hit when you pursue a man and he doesn't want to be pursued. You shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Do not pursue him first. Let him come to you. Let him show you what he wants to give you. Let him show you where he's at. Let him take you on dates. Stop trying to plan everything. Let him call you. Y'all done called this man 25,000 times and it's been 1 week. He ain't even called you twice. You texting good morning. You doing the most. Way too soon. Relax. A man likes to feel like he's got to pursue you. You're a prize to him. When men introduce their wives to women, they have a story that goes along with it. They like telling their homeboys, man, this one here was tough, but I wore her down. It took some time, but I wore her down. I'm telling you, they like telling these stories to their homeboys. It feels good to know they got the woman of their dreams. This is who's on their arm. Let me tell you why, because the woman that a man chooses, she is the representation of him, okay? When a man is confident about the woman he got, he don't mind flaunting it. He tells the world about it because he's confident in knowing that he chose well. It ups his stature in life, that his queen is, she's this, she's that. It's nothing to do with your physical appearance. It's who you are. Yes, and you keep yourself up. I don't care how much you weigh. Keep yourself up. You'll attract a good man who appreciates that. Keep yourself polished. Work on how you speak. Work on how you move. Work on how you carry yourself. You will attract a man that you don't have to pursue because he'll be looking for a woman like you. When you start the relationship with you pursuing him, you better get ready to pursue the entire relationship. You're going to be begging him to stay because as soon as you guys have an argument, he's probably just going to leave because he never was in the first place, right? You are a woman. You have value. When you know you have value, you don't put yourself on this low level. You don't put yourself on sale. You don't give yourself away, and you damn sure ain't chasing nobody that don't want to be caught. The reason why we shouldn't be chasing men is because eventually it takes a hit on your self-esteem and your confidence. Because if you get dissed, women are not really built to get dissed. Men, you know, they've grown up their whole life and they know that it's been their position to ask the girl on a date, ask the girl to be their girlfriend. From childhood, you knew as a little girl that the boy was going to ask you out. When we got a little bit older, we started getting a little bit more desperate. And now we're thinking that we should take the reins. No. Ain't nothing changed. I know the world's saying that, oh, we're so liberated, Honey, listen. principles are principles. I want him to be the man of the household. I want him to lead. I want him to choose me and I choose him, right? So it's not a matter of him chasing me down either. I don't want a man that's got to chase me down. I want him too. So it's not about who's the better person. Yes, I am the prize and so are you. But when a man's pursuing a woman, it's because he sees wife qualities in her. That's where he's at in life. He wants wife qualities. Are you going to be a good mother? Are you going to be feminine? Are you going to let him lead and make decisions for the household with you? You are robbing him of his manhood. Like I said earlier, you've got to step back. Let him show you what he's bringing to the table. Let him show you what kind of man he is. Of course, you always want to reciprocate attraction. Maybe not immediately. You're not going to be obsessed with him on the first date, but let him lead. Let him choose the restaurant. Let him, let him lead. It gives man confidence to keep going when he feels like he has something to work for. You show him interest too. When he gives you a compliment, you say thank you with a cute little smile. You still show that you're there. You're not calling him after the first date and saying, hey, I had such a great time, been praying for you my whole life. Stop with the desperations. Of course, there needs to be a mutual attraction. There's got to be a point where you definitely let him know within the first couple of dates, especially even on the first date. If you don't want to give it all up, but you do want to show him with smiles and laughter that you're happy to be on this date. We're not here to make him feel like, you better beg for me. No, it's not that. There's a mutual attraction and it just grows and grows with time. The last thing I want to say is this: do not take the fact that a man doesn't want to settle down with you, doesn't want to make you his girlfriend or make you his wife, or the fact that he didn't think enough of you to put in effort, does not speak to you. It does not speak to your value. So do not devalue yourself just because someone else didn't see how great you were. They're just not your match. They're just not your match. God has a person out there for you that is your match. It's not gonna feel this hard. It's not. It's gonna feel like a match. It will not come without its imperfections that you work on with that person, but that builds the bond. But the initial interaction with a human being, a man, if he is not willing to step up to the plate and make you his and claim you publicly and treat you well and take the necessary steps to build a real relationship with you that lasts a lifetime, that is not on you, sis. Do not make yourself feel less than because some dude didn't step up to the plate. You remove yourself as early as possible. Don't let someone show you for too long that they don't want you, honey, and let them get comfortable. Don't. Time is so valuable. It is our most precious currency. I say this in every video I make, I say this. Do not let nobody waste your time. Do not let nobody waste your time. You are so valuable, and there's somebody out there that's going to meet you and think you are all the things, all the beauty, all the intelligence, worthy of all the text messages, worthy of all the phone calls, worthy of all the dates, worthy of all the necessary steps, worthy of asking you to be his girlfriend so you don't have to ask him, what are we doing? Worthy of meeting his family, worthy of the trips, worthy of every step that you feel like you need to feel loved and wanted in a relationship. There's a person out there that matches all of those things, and you guys are gonna make the most amazing couple. So don't settle. We don't have to. This world is full of billions of people. You're letting one person make you feel like crap, or maybe it's multiple people. But when you pursue a man and men continue to crush your feelings and and the way you see yourself because you keep putting yourself out there prematurely, we got to stop that. You're better than that. You don't have to do that. Trust me, you do not have to do that. Sit back, work on yourself, become the best version of you can possibly be, so that when he comes, you're amazing. You're ready. You're ready. You're absolutely right. And when you feel like you're the best version of yourself, you will tolerate so much less. Right now, your self-esteem might not be at its best. It's time to work on you. Right now, you may be impatient because of your age. Stop it. All these women out here having babies well into their late 40s and 50s. Girl, chill. Because the real man, you don't know what God has for you. Your husband might propose to you in 3 months. Stop thinking that it has to be some long, drawn-out thing because you see girls out here waiting 8 years for a guy to propose. That ain't got to be your story. God's writing your story, and it's going to fit perfectly into the plans he has for you. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and listen, little sis, or sister in general, might be older than me, I don't know, but listen, little sis, we are beautiful, and everything you've been through is a scar, but it's also your beauty mark. So we're gonna take all the things that life has thrown at us, we're gonna take it all in, we're gonna heal from it, and we're gonna use that story to empower ourselves now, not bring us down. So the sad story we keep telling ourselves, we're gonna revamp that into our power story. And that's what we're gonna do this week. All right? Release people who do not give you what you need, release people who try to make you feel less than, and just work on becoming your higher self. All right? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.